Good morning, Corey Harguth here with you on this chilly start to a Saturday morning, but don't worry, we do have a nice day on tap with sunny skies for today. But we do have a couple of shots at some light showers moving into the latter half of the weekend and early next week. We'll look at that in just a minute. We're well below our average of 86 degrees here for July. The main reason I want to show you this is because of how we stacked up just compared to last year. A few clouds up towards Ames by the time we hit the dinner hour on Sunday, but we clear off again for Monday. Then Tuesday is when we have our chance at seeing a few rain showers, but it's going to be very isolated, so it's mostly just going to be more of a cloudy day. And it's going to be much of the same what we saw in the 12-hour loop. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, and we're going to stay mostly clear with just those high, thin clouds, really not going to cause much trouble. High pressure will dominate our forecast before a warm front pushes its way into the state, moving into Sunday, bringing in those very nice temperatures, and I'm talking 50s and 60s for highs over the next couple of days. For today, we'll look for 33 degrees with those clouds decreasing throughout the afternoon and winds out of the north at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear for tonight, 23, and winds shifting to the north-northwest at 5 to 10. 55 for your high on Sunday, 63 on Monday. We cool off to 47 on Tuesday, and again, that's where we have a slight chance of seeing a couple of isolated rain showers. Wednesday, 43, and then we warm back up into the mid-50s by Thursday and Friday, so get out and enjoy these nice temperatures this weekend, and don't forget to set your clocks ahead 1 hour on Saturday night. Temperatures are definitely warming out to the east. We're already at 31 in Dubuque, 32 in Washington, 28 in Centerville. It's much cooler off to the north and west where we're only at 10 right now. Everyone is in the 80s and 90s, even triple digits until you hit Minnesota. 78 degrees in Minneapolis today, 67 in International Falls. The warmest spots were down in the southwest, 111 in Las Vegas and 108 in Phoenix here this afternoon. Live on the carsoup.com Skycam, a few hazy clouds out there, 75 degrees, and winds out of the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Like I said, we did start off cool this morning, 25 in Waterloo, 27 in Iowa City, and 26 in Ottumwa. We have not really warmed up a whole lot across the state just yet. It's 27 right now in Algona. Same thing in Carroll and Council Bluffs, and 23 in Sioux City. Here in Des Moines, we're sitting at 27 degrees with winds out of the south at 3 miles per hour. As far as your day goes today, by noon we'll look for 49 degrees with winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour, 56 by the time we hit 4 o'clock with the wind still out of the south. A few more clouds building in by 10 o'clock tonight and 46 degrees for your temperature outside. So as far as your forecast goes, high pressure will push its way off to the east as a low pressure system works its way in by tomorrow afternoon, bringing us our first chance at a few spotty showers, especially across northwestern Iowa, but that will spread out into central Iowa by the time we hit Sunday afternoon into the evening, with another round coming on Monday. So here we go with our storm path. We stay mostly clear for today, but the clouds start to build in as we move into the overnight hours tonight and early hours on Sunday. But then here comes our first chance at some rain showers. Looks like this round is mostly going to stay north of Ames with maybe a spotty shower down towards Creston. The more organized showers over the metro look to come in around 8 o'clock tomorrow night, but they quickly will move their way out, and we clear off at least for Monday morning before another round of showers forms, especially off to the south and east of Des Moines. And again, we quickly clear out as we move into Monday night and Tuesday morning. It is spring, which means it's time for some baseball. Iowa Cubs tonight at 7:05 at Principal Park. 54 degrees for the temperature with winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour across the state for the rest of today. Most of us are going to get into the low to middle 50s and even some upper 50s possible as we get out to Council Bluffs, 58, 56 in Sioux City, and we'll look for 51 in Algona. In Des Moines, we'll look for 56 today with mostly sunny skies and winds out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy overnight tonight and 40 degrees, and the wind staying out of the south at 5 to 10. We do gradually warm up on Sunday and Monday, 61 degrees each day for your high, with those couple of chances at some spotty showers. We cool down a bit for Tuesday, 56 degrees, but then there's our warmth, 70 degrees on Wednesday, and we stay in the upper 60s for Thursday and Friday. So it looks like a perfect second half of the week for anyone, especially heading up to Ames to take part in the Visha activities. Our temperatures have started to cool down just a little bit. We're at 73 in Owatonna, 75 in Albert Lee, 79 in Algona, and 79 in Esterville with partly cloudy skies here at this hour. 26 right now in Des Moines, but it does feel like 15 degrees with our winds out of the north-northwest at 13 miles per hour and gusting up to 20 at times. As far as winds go, they'll be out of the northwest for most of us, and the big story is how strong they're going to get as we move through tomorrow. At times, we could see winds in excess of 20 and 25 miles per hour, so definitely very windy, and it's going to make it feel that much cooler as we move through the day tomorrow. Meteorologist Corey Harguth here on this very cool July day, and I mean almost 10 degrees below average. Here's a look at our almanac. I want to compare us to where we were just 1 year ago. 77 was our high last year. That's what we got up to today. 63 was the low. We went down to 64 overnight last night. So basically a carbon copy, just a 1 degree difference on the lows. As far as the local area goes, our temperatures, most of us got into the low 80s, but we also had some upper 70s, 79 in Albert Lee, 78 in Hutchinson, 81 in Windham and Worthington, and 79 in Marshall this afternoon. As a cold front pushes its way through tonight, and that's going to bring in that cold air. And as high pressure approaches, a few thin clouds will be overhead, but we will stay clear with just those couple of clouds popping up as we move into Monday. As the high pressure approaches, we will stay dry with, again, just a few of those clouds hanging overhead. Overnight tonight, 53 degrees. It's going to be cool with just a few clouds, which will help keep us cooler as we move through the overnight hours. And here's your cool temperature for tomorrow. 68 degrees is going to be it. Some of us will be lucky enough to see a scattered rain shower. It's not going to be a washout for anyone by any means. And most of us are actually going to stay dry, and it's going to be windy as well, with winds out of the northwest at 10 to 20, gusting up to 25 at times. So there's your slight chance tomorrow with your high of 68, 71 and clear for Tuesday, warming up slightly on Wednesday, and we continue to warm up as we move through the rest of the 7-day forecast. 75 for Thursday, 77 Friday, and then into the low 80s by Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be a perfect time. Head on over to Waseca, to the Waseca County Free Fair, and enjoy these beautiful summer temperatures.